I've got no knife walls or marks of any kind to follow here. What I'm doing, this is basically a half-line dovetail. Don't want to break the body of the instrument, but I need the thing to be still. And secure. I need to make me a body clamp, I guess you'd call it. The luthier friend of mine that gave me this wood showed me an example of one that he used when he first started. And I think that is probably my best bet. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make this mortise about a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch deeper than the tenon, both in the depth and in length or height or whatever you want to call it, because I don't want any binding. The taper will be exactly the same, so there won't be any differences in that regard. But it will be a little bit deeper, both in the thickness and in the height. And the reason for that is I don't want the face of this cheek hitting the wall of that mortise and holding it back, and I don't want this bottom piece, I mean I cut a relief angle in it, but still I don't want this bottoming out. Neither one of those surfaces are super critical anyway. But yeah, that's the deal with that. So yeah, I need to make a body clamp right here. This right here is close to what I need. But this is a whole lot easier than the last time I needed to clamp this body up. I can't remember what the procedure was, but yeah, much better. The next step is I'm going to take a Forstner bit. Now I could just chisel all of this out and it would work, but I would much rather waste away. This is a 1-inch Forstner bit. I would much rather waste away as much of this material as I possibly can before I start doing any kind of chiseling. And I don't know what's going on with my bit. It's acting like it's duller than a... In actuality, let's change, woohoo, let's change the, let's change how we're doing this. I will need to get another 1-inch Forstner. Because this one is not quite sharp anymore. I'm just going to go down to flush. That will get me close. Actually, let me go. Just a tad bit deeper. Yeah, that'll work. I'm just going to stand her on its head here, or on its butt, rather. And so let's see. We don't want to break anything, so we're going to go careful. We're going to take this on out of here. when you reach my age, which I'm not very old, but when you start reaching like older age, you'll have issues with trimmers. Just get ready for it because it's going to happen. And I have to, but there's adjustment. You can adjust for that kind of thing. It's not the end of life. Most things seldom are. It might seem like it is. At certain points, but it's not. Just adapt and overcome. It'll be all right, and you'll find out that you can do a whole lot more than you ever thought you could. Hello, Mr. Spider. How are you? Get off there. And what this is we're just going to wage what I would call a war of attrition on this mortise until we are done, until it is complete. That kind of deal. And we will be back.